My name's Aaron, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. Today I'm reviewing 1 million Privé. This is between £54 and 50p and £75. Blood mandarin, I have no idea what that is. Apple, cinnamon, oriental, something, warm central fragrance notes, vibrant patchouli, tonka bean, myrrh resin, and a deep and risky addiction. So this smells really commercial and very high street dirt on, which, you know, very masculine, very youthful, sitting with the brand. So you're hit with coumarin, absolutely coumarin, and dihydromercenol and linyl acetate. And then you have some intoxicating fruit molecules, and I'll say a mixture of some glutanates and some acetates to help give that sort of elevation. There is some grapefruit-like qualities coming through this, so they're using methylpampamuse, and methylpampamuse is one of those projecting molecules, and ambroxan. I don't really know quite what's not to like about this. I think it's very youthful, so I think if you are moved beyond all of this, I don't think you're really going to like it. I mean, it is what it is. It is primarily aroma chemicals back to again sort of lemon and patchouli. This is done so well. There is a lovely light, airy nature to it. The musk choice in this is so important, and I've spoken about musk before, and this is absolutely backed against Ice Super. But there is different types of musk, and there is a more vanilla-y, fruity musk. That's where I'm going to sort of put it. That's how I would apply them. There's one called tetralade, and tetralade is a white, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, it's a white musk, but it smells sort of quite vanilla-y actually, and gives a clean linen-like feel, and this is really apparent in this. It's very clean. The dry down's better actually, so as it's drying down it's becoming more enjoyable. The fruit facets to this are very apparent on the dry down, and you get that real fruit sort of gourmandy feel to it. On to my final thoughts. So the first 4 marks are for technical ability, whether the box complies legally, whether it's legal and safe. And yes, absolutely, this is just mass-produced, easy to wear, technically brilliant perfumery. So it gets a 4 out of 4. The price, yes, I think it's worth the price. I mean, you get a monstrous bottle for that amount of money. Yeah, I think it's worth the money. Do I like it? Not really, actually, as you can probably tell. And I think that's because it's built for the mass market, if that sort of makes sense. And to me, if I had this, I would be really bored after about a week of wearing it, and I would want to go on to something else. And I think that's why I sort of noticed that on all these sort of Instagram posts where people are showing off all their bottles, if you have a lot of these sort of priced fragrances, you get bored, and that's why you need a lot of them, and you have them continually on rotation. But I think it's excellent for what it is. But I do think it's, for me personally, I wouldn't reach for it. But I think it's very inoffensive actually, and it's very nice. But I'm not this demographic. I'm a 47-year-old man this year, so I'm not a 20-year-old boy running around. Not all the time. I marked an 8 out of 10. The 2 marks that are coming off is just purely because it's too linear for my liking, and that sort of linearity, I really don't particularly like it. I like things to morph and change on your skin and evolve, and you get that with much more naturals, and you get that with some exciting raw materials in it. But this is fantastically built for the cost, for the demographic, all of it. I can see why it's fantastic, but my criticism is that I think that you would get bored and need to move on to the next thing. Very nice. This is very inoffensive, but as I said, I think after a week you would get bored and need to move on. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance reviews. Hope you're staying safe and well, and I'll see you soon.